What up, Proven family? This is Coach Dwight with the Proven team, going to be going over our movement standards, strategy, and what we're here to expect with 21.1. For the warm-up, we have two parts. One is more of a general prep, trying to get people ready, just loosened up, making sure that the calves are really warm, shoulders are really warm, ready to go. We're gonna be doing 3 rounds for quality, pretty straightforward. We have 1 minute, machine of choice, right? So definitely can get going of whatever you kind of think is gonna get you moving for the day. I personally would choose an assault bike or a ski erg to kind of get those movements going along for the shoulders a little bit more so, as well as the legs. And then we're gonna be moving into 20 single unders. Again, just getting the calves warmed up, right into 5 inchworms, but go down to the ground, hand release to practice for those wall walks later on, and then go right up to a plank position and do 20 shoulder taps. These are alternating, so it's 20 total shoulder taps, and again, it's 3 rounds for quality. That'll get you nice and primed, ready to go. But then we're gonna do a real primer here, 3 to 4 minute AMRAP, depending on how it's gonna feel for you. We're gonna be doing 1 wall walk or your scaled version of the wall walk, and then 20 double unders, kind of practicing that transition from movement to movement as we move through it. If there's anything else that you feel like you need to get warm to loosen up the shoulders, maybe you know that you have a little bit more shoulder fatigue problems. If you have crossover symmetry, going through an activation protocol or grabbing some bands and doing band pull parts would be a really good way to go. Again, this is a warm-up. We're trying to make sure that you're moving with quality, moving with purpose, and just getting everything nice and loosed. We do not want to get the heart rate too jacked up before we start this workout, because we're gonna really need a steady state into the workout and not try to push too early on. All right, so now we're talking over strategy in terms of the levels. Within our programming, every single one of our programs has a level 3, a level 2, and a level 1 to it in order to kind of scale up or scale down based on where you are as an athlete, so that all of our programs can hit the stimulus that we need, right? So level 3 over here, what we're really focusing on, right, we have 3 key points. First, keep a loose grip while performing those double unders to not fatigue the shoulders, right? Making sure that you're maintaining good position, upright posture, and breathing. So our second one, maintain straight arms while performing the wall walk, right? So if you're starting off and you're really keeping your arms bent as you move up, that'll fatigue your shoulders a lot faster than if you go to a straighter arm position earlier on in the workout and really work on maintaining that throughout. Our third point, really stay conservative, right? Because we saw, so we're thinking level 3 are people that are trying to finish the workout, right? We saw with Carrie's performance that she was halfway through the workout, right halfway through 150 double unders. So she'd done her 15 wall walks, and she was in her 150 double unders halfway through, and we saw that was where halfway was, which means that she had to keep her pace going through the 21 and 21. Our level 2, these athletes, strong athletes, we're expecting to get close to finishing, but not finishing the workout, and expect to be time capped. We saw Christy Aramo getting time capped in this, and so we're expecting a lot of our athletes to get up there, but definitely this is where we kind of start seeing those points where we see a lot of kind of like bottlenecks in the workout. So still starting off very conservatively for this workout is definitely going to be the key, because we're expecting kind of right around that 150 double under mark is where we're going to see a lot of our athletes starting to kind of like bottleneck up. So big key here, breaking up the double unders earlier in the workout to stay smooth and consistent and breathe. All right, take an extra second on each wall walk to breathe, compose yourself, and make sure that you're able to go up and not push too early on in the workout. We know, right, that we're gonna get through the 12 wall walks, so it's actually the 9 wall walks we wanna stay conservative through, and then the 12 wall walks where we pick up that time. Then, don't save energy for the 21s, just like I said, because you're not gonna get to the 21s, right? Pick it up earlier, pick it up in the 12s. So our level 1 athletes, we're scaling down, and we're not gonna be doing double unders here. We're gonna be going into single unders. So that single under speed is gonna be the biggest importance for this workout, as there are a lot of single unders, and that's gonna kind of differentiate between people within this workout. Pay attention though to all the scaled modifications that we have for the wall walks within these divisions. There's a multitude, right? And that's gonna actually change your workout. Some have hand release push-ups, right? Some are going into lunges and burpees. And so for the ones that are going into lunges and burpees, this is gonna turn much more into an aerobic capacity style workout rather than just pure arm pump. Those that are doing the hand release version, still gonna be arm pumpy, but not as much as if we were doing double unders with this. So definitely, be conservative and make sure to breathe a little bit more conservatively in the beginning, and then really start to pick it up, because we're expecting you to finish this workout. So really start to pick it up in the 15s to power through the round of 21. So our big 3 key points for all divisions across for 21.1 is to stay relaxed, Stay conservative. Do not go hot out of the gates, because we know, again, that halfway through is actually once you get through the 15 wall walks into those double unders. Even for those that are doing single unders, it's the same thing. You'll feel like you're moving pretty fast out of the gate, and then it's gonna hit you right halfway through. So stay conservative, breathe, stay relaxed, and really work on those positions to maintain throughout the rest of the workout.